73 workers at a farm have tested positive for Covid-19 as the Health Secretary reveals more than 100 localised outbreaks are being dealt with every week.
A further easing of lockdown in England as beauty salons, nail bars and tattoo parlours can open their doors again.
But a long list of treatments remained banned. I'm at one salon to find out more.
The dust covers come off as some of our finest treasures as the National Trust reopens some of its properties.
And what's the appetite for a meal deal? From today, our favourite places to eat out can log in to sign up to the government paying for half of your bill in August.
The National Trust is opening 5 of its houses today for the first time since lockdown and another 2 by the end of this week. The charity says safety is paramount to the move, with measures in place to ensure social distancing. Most of its parks and gardens were reopened in early June and have already attracted more than 1 million visitors.
To remind you, some of the front pages on the papers this morning, starting with the Metro, their headline will clear up the mask muddle, they say, referencing the confusion over face coverings. The paper quotes Cabinet Minister Michael Gove saying they don't need to be made compulsory in England, just 36 hours after the Prime Minister promised a crackdown.
We'll try and get some clarity on that on the programme this morning. The Times is leading with a warning that the post-Brexit era will bring a rise in holiday insurance costs. A new government information campaign launching today aims to raise awareness about how travelling from the UK will be different from next year.
The Daily Telegraph is previewing the government's plans for its new points-based immigration system post-Brexit. Under the new rules, foreign criminals sentenced to more than a year in jail will be banned from Britain. And the picture there is President Trump wearing a face covering for the first time in public during the pandemic.
And online, the Eye reports on a campaign to challenge ministers to stop customers smoking outdoors in return for allowing pubs and cafes to serve drinks outside. Campaigners are warning the bid to boost the hospitality sector must not be at the expense of public health.
Talking about things we're getting used to, have a look at this. This is a sort of festival, but a Covid-19 festival. This is the way it's all been spaced out. This is in the Ribble Valley in Lancashire. This is the Gisborne Park pop-up. It's the first socially distanced outdoor festival. It runs until August the 31st. Everyone's in their own little hexagon, long way away from everybody else. You've got to be in your bubble, in your hexagon. You can still have see here, it's a waitress delivering drinks and things, but everything very different to what you would normally be used to at a music festival.
It's not like Glastonbury in the mud, is it?
No. It's very nice.
Progress, though, yes.
Step forward.
It is. This in The Guardian made me smile this morning. Look at this gorgeous picture here. Have you ever swum with a dolphin, Dan?
No.
No? OK. One of those bucket list things, maybe one to try one day, Mr Walker?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Well, actually, you might not get the chance because of the increasing pressure not to keep wild animals in captivity. There is now a suggestion that robots could replace dolphins at aquariums. A robotic dolphin that can nod and answer to a child because a human controls it is now being developed. So actually, a child could get in the water with and have that experience, but actually with a robotic dolphin, not a real one. Now that's progress, surely.
Yeah.
Not sure?
I've sort of yes. So yeah, I suppose so. You either get rid of them entirely or you try and give the experience without giving the experience, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do you want the experience of a robot dolphin?
But if it's so good that you don't know?
You still know it's a robot, though, don't you?
I don't know.
Anyway, let us know what you think. You can get in contact with us this morning. I've got another animal-based one for you. Great Danes. Do you know, largely because of Scooby-Doo, lots of people used to have Great Danes, but it's gone down greatly. And Scooby-Doo is based on a Great Dane.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that until reading this either. But lots of us used to have Great Danes. Thousands a year were registered. But this year, it's the lowest it's been in 50 years, say the Kennel Club. The organisation, set up way back in the 19th century, has this national register of all the dogs that are registered each year. And there were just 855 Great Danes registered last year, down from a high of, I think, 3,000. Yeah, so it's it doesn't tell you. I was going to try and find out what is the most popular dog. I think it's normally a Labrador. Yeah. But Labrador's the only one that maintains its level of popularity. Jack Russells have gone down, but it's it's about size of dogs.
Exactly.
apparently. Yeah.
Very difficult to find a place that you could keep a Great Dane unless you have a giant house and a field, I imagine.
Well,
Lots of space.
that's what Big Bill Lambert from the Kennel Club says.
Bill,
he
go
says
on.
with the increase in busy lifestyles and city living, perhaps it isn't such a mystery why a large dog has become less popular. We're all into our tiny dogs these days.
I think our dogs, which are, we've both got a poodle mixed dog, haven't we? They're not officially registered as breeds, are they, by the Kennel Club?
No.
They're not on the list.
No.
Not allowed.
Not allowed on the list. Very cute.
Very, very cute. And just finally, this is in the Express this morning. A little preview of something we are going to be looking at on the programme later on in the day. The care home that has recreated famous album covers with residents from the home. This is absolutely brilliant. I think my favourite is probably Madonna at the top.
This Madonna.
Is Lily.
Well, there she is.
And that's Madonna. There's a great one. There's an Adele one. There's a David Bowie one. Michael Jackson. Yeah, we are talking to people from the care home at about 10 to 9 this morning about why they decided to do that, entertaining themselves in lockdown.